Frank Blunt getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And that misses. And this one is off and running. Lifted in the air, right field. Lucas in position. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number one.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jackson.
And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. One run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. Berrios, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Fly ball down the line. Santander drifts towards it. And there are two down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Gunnar.
Two down, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Two out, space is empty. Up and in. Now 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So runner at second, two down. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big two-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
One-two to Contreras. That's outside. 2-2.
And the strategy himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with two outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Jordan Westburg in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So a two-out double, but they don't score. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Bottom of the first, here's Andres Jimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering down in the dirt. That's down and in. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Mullins under it. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. First pitch misses. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Bichette leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a ball popped up.
I got it. I got it.
Henderson snags it, and that ends the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings
back here at Rogers Center. New inning getting started. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Berrios back to work. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Lucas pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Berrios, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
In the air, left field. Santander drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 35.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one hammered. That's back. Into the bullpen and gone. That one felt good, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now it's going to be Rhys Hines. There's a strike. Two outs. Into left center for a base hit.
Batting 9, the first.
So 2 down. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Frank Lunt.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Hines off of first with 2 away. Slides, but it gets by him. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Mullins in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 1 and the Jays 0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Will Wagner. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one not close, and it's 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 6.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement.
Clement.
Outside. And one out, bases empty. Next offering upstairs.
2-0.
Outside with a breaking ball. Called strike right there. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that is low for ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Nathan Lucas digs in now. That's way outside. Ball 1. Now move to first. Clement dives back in safely. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. We got a full
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one down the line. Inning over. Blue Jays held in check, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson doubled his first time up. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball one, no strike.
That one is absolutely belted. Varsho moving back for it. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. All muscle to center field. His 46th of the year. It's 2-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty, one away. Here comes Wilson Contreras. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Varsho moving under it. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, base is empty. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Flied to right his first time. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 2 and the Jays nothing. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Way inside, gets out of the way. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Andres Gimenez. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mullins sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bo.
2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Doubled his first time. Ball 1 low. And that drops in for a strike.
One.
Up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Cowser.
Just like Vegas in the sun, ain't no quitting till I'm done. No harm in having fun. Throwing dice for the prize. Don't like these snake eyes. Rolling heat to sunrise.
That misses the zone. 1-0. He was late there. Strike 1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And it's even up. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. A changeup missing, and now it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
On the ground, 2-ball. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, left fielder, Reese.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
First and second, no outs. Reese Hines, the next to hit for the Orioles, and that is out of play.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And there's a ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. And now Frank Blunt. Two on, one out. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run is in. Cut off. Now a throw home. Tag. Too late. He scores. And it's 4-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already? And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 2 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Eric Swanson preparing to come on if needed. Garrett, the lefty, warming up as well. And now 1 and 2. Blunt over at second, 1 down. Got him swinging.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Pop up here, third base side. Clement makes the grab, and that'll do it. So 2 runs, only 1 hit, an error, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Orioles 4 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside. Ground ball up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Will Wagner.
2 down, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Will Wagner. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one misses. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball 2.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swings and misses. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We've played 4. It's the Orioles 4 and the Jays nothing.
Now pitching for
out of the bullpen for the Jays, Eric Swanson.
Well, he's been an absolute workhorse out of the pen all season long. This is the 70th appearance for him this year, and that says a lot about how much they trust handing the ball over to him.
Henderson leading things off and takes a strike.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-zip. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. There was a high slider, but he did a really good job of staying on plane with it, staying slightly above it with his hands. Hit that ball hard, and he got rewarded.
Here's Contreras now.
Ball, that's out.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Just missed.
3-0.
That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And at first, Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's a strike at the knees. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. 1 away here in the 5th.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Cowser up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Ground ball, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Number 35.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So up next, Adley Rutschman. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Next pitch way upstairs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So one run on one hit. No errors and a runner left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Rodriguez back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That misses the zone. 1-2 the count.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
In the air, right side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jay Burke.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Keibert Ruiz struck out swinging his first time. Just missed. Runner at first with no outs here. Fought off foul. And that one is downstairs. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Misses off the plate. 3-2 now. Clement gets his lead at first with nobody out. stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. High fly ball out to left field. Hines
I got it. Relay.
makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 so far. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Man at first, one away. In the air, center field, Mullins.
Got it. Hit me.
Two down. So a man aboard, and now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Varsho.
Check swing called strike. And that's strike one.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And that one upstairs, ball one. The Orioles leading by 5, last half of inning number 5.
Ball, that pitch is out.
To the right side, and that's a foul ball. And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andres.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Line to left.
I got it.
Hines makes the catch, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Max Scherzer.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here's the left fielder, Rhys Hines.
Rhys Hines.
He swings and fouls one off. And it stays fair.
Now batting, the first baseman, Frank Lunt.
Nobody out, runner at first. Brush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Chris, that ball came out hot So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He steps on the bag. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holliday. 0 for 3 in this one. Scherzer, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next pitch is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first, and there's 2 down. And here is Gunnar Henderson. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's outside.
That's ball 2.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 8-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who could blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Max Scherzer is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching
New pitcher on here, Amir Garrett.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Base is empty with 2 away. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And the 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Grounder off the pitcher. He's in there.
now batting, third baseman Jordan.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So a man at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one. Swing and a pop-up foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. In the dirt. Struck him out looking. 2 homers in the inning lead to 3 runs. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 8 and the Jays nothing. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
And 1-2. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Dives and he can't hang on. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Slider misses outside. Bichette on at first, nobody out.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
1 at second, over to first, but he beats it.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off, and we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. He's been a great free agent sign. And that drops in for a strike. Check swing called strike. 0-2 now.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Blunt. There's one. Out. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Orioles 8 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Colton Cowser. Garrett, in his 7th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Hit in the air left field. Santander hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher,
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. A switch hitter batting right. First offering, and it just misses. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rutschman started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Sitting off speed there. Timing wasn't quite right on the fastball, even to try to late emergency hack and foul it off. But very quality pitch located. I like that little 2-seam arm side run to the outside corner of the plate.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Frank Lunt, the next to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Right through there for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 9-0. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now a chance for Cedric Mullins. Foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
So digging in, Jackson Holliday. Misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Hot shot to third. On to Jimenez. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Orioles 9 and the Jays nothing.
Now pitching for.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cionel Perez.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Now it's the DH, Will Wagner.
Will Wagner.
Inside, ball 1. And that's fouled off. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And now Ernie Clement. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Ruiz.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. That to right. And that will end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 9 and the Jays nothing. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Henderson.
Garrett back to work. This to third. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Off the mark there. 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That one in there across the letters. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman Jordan Westberg.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Fastball for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Contreras stands at first with 1 out. That one ripped.
Get up, ball, get up.
Back there. That one is gone. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add a couple more. It's 11-0.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Amir Garrett departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Tommy Nance takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's the catcher to hit, Adley Rutschman. That one the other way, Bichette. Rutschman retired.
Now batting, left fielder, Reese Hines.
So 2 down now, and here is Reese Hines. Swings through that.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the dirt. To third. Tag, got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 11 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. First pitch misses. And that's down and away. That clips the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And they'll do it again. That one 95 to finish him off.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. The Orioles up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground. And foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty.
Inside, ball 1.
And misses inside. Line drive, caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Ball one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. He goes down looking. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Orioles 11 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Reese Hines. And that's outside. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside. Nance sets, fires. Gets him to chase after that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
So up next, Frank Blunt. There's a strike, 95 of that one. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Way back there. And out of here. Another homer. Home run number 40 on the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 12-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept his shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. We see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
Now here is Cedric Mullins. Outside low, 1-0. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. That's inside. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. And they get Mullins for the out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
2 down, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Ball 1 there.
1 strike.
Hard hit, right side. Jimenez throw to first. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Orioles 12 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto, bottom 9, and now Bo Bichette.
Bichette.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch off the play, and the count is 1-1.
1-1-1-1.
And right back to the mound. Throws to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And ball 1. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here. And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Check swing went around, and the count 1-1. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here. His 33rd homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 12-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
For 3. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game. And the Orioles take game 1 of the series on the road. Blunt with his 40th homer of the season in this game.
And still racking up the long balls, Boo. I love the energy in the stands when he comes to the plate. The crowd knows there's always a chance he's going to treat him to a special moment.
Frank Blunt, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Mullins.
That one fouled off. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Backed off the plate that time. Liner, caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Contreras, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one's in there, 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting third, the
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Henderson was crushing in his last game, hitting 3 home runs. 2 outs, base is empty.
3 homer games don't grow on trees, Boog. There aren't even 150 players in MLB history who've done it more than once. So what he did in that last game was really impressive.
In there at the knees, it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're dialed into the show. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That misses. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. And now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next offering is downstairs. One out, base is empty. High fly ball, shallow right field. Cowser. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup.
The throw to first, and Guerrero is set down. Out number 3. Through an inning, no score here on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. Bassett back to work. Headed towards the corner. Lucas flying after this one. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's one away.
Man, Boo, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
And first offering is fouled off.
Nope, outside.
In there at the knees. Way swings at the bender for the strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Nope. Adley Rutschman at the plate now. That's ball 1. Rutschman launched a homer in his most recent game. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that just misses. No score here in the second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the second. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. That one's upstairs, ball 1. In there at the knees, and the count 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Ground ball left side. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Will Wagner. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Santander stands at second with no outs. That one hooked foul. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the Toronto catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Swinging a foul straight back.
Whoa, that counts.
And that one fouled off.
Two balls, two strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And now here is Nathan Lucas. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Kramer picks over Clement. Back in on a dive. Lifted in the air out to left. O'Neill. And that is that. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Time.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
There's the strike. Swinging a foul out of play. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. So digging in, Frank Lunt. looking to stay hot. He had 5 hits in the game last night. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. There's a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Bassett checks the runner, and he's back in there. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. Strike 1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
That one ripped, but foul. Tied up here in the early going. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time, because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Wilson Contreras. And a foul ball. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And there's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And fouled off. Two on, two outs. Outside low. 2-2. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And that's a fair ball. One runs in. Contreras headed home. Now a relay to the plate. Safe at the plate. And it's 3-1.
Back-to-back base hits. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Henderson at second with 2 down. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a bloop hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Fouled off left side. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And they lead by 4.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Way inside. Up the middle, Bichette. To first, Rutschman retired. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Andres.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. misses outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next for Toronto, Bichette. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
That one a little bit high, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Max Scherzer taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So digging in, Rhys Hines walked his first time. Scherzer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Amir Garrett, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Sandlin getting loose as well. That's in there.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Just missed. That one misses. 3-1. Up the middle, Bichette. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The first baseman, number 10, Frank Lunt.
Lunt went off for 2 homers in his last game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And it hits the fence. And he's got a double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
1 out, runner at second. Holiday getting ready to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that drops in for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Oh, he hit him. And that
hit
got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Cedric.
And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to short, could be two. Bichette to second. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. So one hit is all they get. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Orioles 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Yeah, I do. I do it all. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah, I'm bossing. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. I gotta eat. I'm hungry. It's the crash test. And they the dummies. And they try to do it like me, but they can't do. Cause it make it rain like it's April. And I know these mad, yeah, they hate though. Cause I'm doing everything that they can't do.
That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Off the mark there. And 1-1.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Cowser makes the catch, and there's one down.
The left fielder, number 25,
Anthony Santander at the plate. A double and a run scored his first time up. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one just misses.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That one misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Wagner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Slapped foul. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on.
1-1-1.
Up the middle, Holiday. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 5-1. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the DH, Wilson Contreras. Max Scherzer back to work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Varsho ranging back, hauls it in on the warning track.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. It's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
So here's Scherzer. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
O'Neill stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Out of here. His 28th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed. Ball to strike. And there's a foul ball. Inside, just missed. Scherzer gets the punch out. 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Blue Jays 1. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the inning. Now the 3rd baseman, Ernie Clement. Kramer back to work. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a good eye there.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
stays alive.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The next pitch misses, and now 3-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Out to short. Henderson gets it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, the catcher,
Keibert Ruiz digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Inside, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. O'Neill sizes this one up, corrals it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nathan.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ball line to center. Brings it in. That is the inning. So they make short work of him there. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 6 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Funk up the place, just wanna see that stank on your face. Funk up the place, we just trying to dance, yo, turn up the bass. We about to go, what's about to happen, girl, you already know. Taking control, we can take this ride, go faster or slow.
Max Scherzer goes to work. And that misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Orioles really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Santander makes the grab, 1 down. And into the box for Baltimore, Rhys Hines. Sliced hard but foul. Right through there for a strike. Mad Max notches the K.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Blunt in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holiday. And that's in there for strike one. Blunt on at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. That one hammered center field. Varsho moving back for it. And that one is going to go. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Max Scherzer is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
new pitcher now for the Jays, Nick Sandlin.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So the batting order turns over. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one off the mark, and that is ball one. Two down, nobody on. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That
Ball
misses the zone. 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Just off the outside edge.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
In the air, left field. Santander. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 8 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Varsho.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there. Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
One.
Oh, great stop. Jump throw. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Andrés Giménez, the next to hit. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fly ball to right.
I got it.
Hit me. Two. Hit me.
And there's one down.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Man at first, one away. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it.
Relay 2.
And it's caught for the out.
Now batting. First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
So, man aboard, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Strike on the inside corner. 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
That one missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Jays with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
3-3-3.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit.
Relay 3.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The left fielder,
Anthony Santander will hit next. Santander, an RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. And that one is in for a strike. Varsho over at second. Guerrero at first. 2 out of the inning. chopped out in front of the plate. Blunt. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that is that. 2 left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 8 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Now, Gunnar Henderson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
The Orioles up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses. Now 1-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. In there safely.
Everything came together for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Hey! Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. And first offering is fouled off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Oh, he botches it.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In there, and it's 0-1. Foul ball there. 1 down. Runners at second and third. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always is exciting when there's a play at the plate and potential inning ender. Great throw by the outfielder, but awesome as well by the catcher. That's a nice play all around.
Now pitching for...
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Andrew Kittredge.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Will Wagner.
Will Wagner.
Kittredge, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mullins in pursuit. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ernie.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. In the air, right field, Cowser. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Keibert Ruiz. Next up for the Blue Jays. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. The next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Orioles 9 and the Blue Jays 1. We go to the 8th and into the box for Baltimore. Rhys Hines. Sandlin back to work. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. And here's the first baseman, Frank Blunt.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
This one smoked out to left. Santander makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, number 7, second base.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. That's a little bit low.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And that's downstairs. And the count now even up.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That's to third. Whips it across. And the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 9 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Nathan Lucas.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Pitch misses inside. And now 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Cowser makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dalton.
So up next, Dalton Varsho, 1 for 2. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one just misses, and the count 1-2. Swing Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
One ball, two strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Holiday flashes the leather on the running catch. Nothing doing here this half. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Orioles 9 and the Blue Jays 1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Amir Garrett. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So digging in, Cedric Mullins.
Amir Garrett.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Chad Green getting loose out there. Swanson also getting ready. Outside low. Now 2-0. There's a strike. 95 of that one. He swings and fouls one off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Wilson Contreras, the next to hit for the Orioles. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. There's a strike. And downstairs.
Hey. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed. The Orioles up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. That's through there for a strike. 0-1 down. And a swing and a miss there.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
No strikes.
And another ball. Hit in the air out to center field. Varsho. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. And the Orioles lead one, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
At shortstop, go. Yes.
This one in the air, right field. Cowser. One down.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir
Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Check swing called strike. And now it's even 1-1. One down, base is empty.
Ball upstairs.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Right side, and this should do it. Holiday on to first. Ball game. And the Orioles slug their way to a win in this one. Blunt had a good day at the office.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Yeah, and this is more than you ever know. We here for winning, and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the ceiling when we set it open up the book, and we'll be grinning in the centerfold. Oh, champion, run it up top, and you knew we was.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh.